What is up YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to beat the Hulk Simulator Challenge. Now this has to be done in order to unlock the new Age of Ultron Hulk uniform for purchase. But this is also the final step, so before you do this you have to complete Spec Op 26, and for help with that check out my task list videos. Then after that you have to complete the Hulkbuster vs Hulk battle. And I will place a link to that video on the screen right now. Once you've done all that and you get the task Puny Robots, then head over to the simulator and that's where you're going to see the Hulk set. For this video, I'm actually going to use the default costume for Hulk. If you have World War Hulk or even the gray suit, you may want to consider using them instead. By the way, when you complete this you will get 5 CP, and you're most certainly going to need it, because his costumes are not cheap. But for now, let's just worry about unlocking them first. Like I said, I'm using the default costume, and I'm using the Recovering Empowered ISO 8. That's going to give him Soothing Rest, and you'll see why I'm using that as we get into the fight. I'm also using Hulk's character-specific E-ISO, the Thick Empowered ISO 8. You can farm this in Season 2, Chapter 4, Mission 2. What this will do is grant Hulk Bulk Up, that reduces damage taken for each Hulk Up. And by the way, if you're wondering, hey, that's not Hulk's default costume. Well, don't worry, I was just getting a rundown of the enemies. This was the very first time I went into this challenge. So after seeing their classes and everything, I went ahead out and switched my E-ISO, plus made sure my ISO 8 build was fine. Like I mentioned, I used the Thick Empowered ISO 8 and the Recovering. And as far as normal ISO 8, I went 8 times Forceful. So yeah, I didn't even change what I already had on him. Attack, defense, and accuracy. And we're talking a very old build. I haven't touched him in a long time. And to be honest with you, you could rely on Hulk Up, at least for your accuracy. Each stack will increase your accuracy by 10%. So I've even seen some agents say they went Strong ISO, Sturdy, Stalwart, any of those just for example. I think one of the main keys for this is just going to be patience, and also enemy selection. Oh, and one last thing, this didn't happen to me so I can't identify with you, but I've been told if you get neutralized by one of the enemies, then your chance to win severely plummets. And that makes sense. I mean, it would be tough to come back from. If that happens to you, you either have to reset and try again, or I would try to stall and use that Recovering Empowered ISO 8. Maybe you could get back into it, but I'm not sure. Assuming that terrible debuff doesn't happen to you, just go ahead and focus on one scrapper at a time. You can play it as slow as you want. After you take one out, you can make sure you're maxed out on Hulk Up, and you can keep using your Soothing Rest to get back to full health. Just to show you how easy you can take it, I'm going to actually wait until he does a little bit of damage, rather than a crit. So there it is, that's basically what I was waiting on. And that's just because there's no time limit. And well, we didn't finish him with that hit, so we can wait even longer. However, he only does 295 damage, so we'll go ahead and finish him off. After this, we'll move on to the second wave. And unfortunately, it's not 2 scrappers this time. What we do have is a bruiser and another scrapper. So keep the scrapper around and try to one-shot the bruiser. You have a good chance of doing this with your level 2. So here goes a Hulk smash, and that does drop him. So now do the same thing you did in the first round with this scrapper. Make sure you get all your Hulk ups, and get your stamina and health back up. It's just always a great idea to be as prepared as you possibly can when going into the next wave. That means stamina as well as health. After you've done that, you can go ahead and try to take down the scrapper. And we do that with a Rage Punch. Then moving on to the final wave, this time we are facing a blaster, so that's our first concern. Since we're a bruiser, you want to take them down as quickly as you can. So unleash a Hulk smash right away. If you're lucky, you'll take them out in one hit. That only leaves the infiltrator, and you can Hulk smash them, hoping to finish them as well. For me, this one came really close, but we didn't manage to beat him. Believe it or not, he has 35 HP left, and he actually crits us. Luckily we had plenty of health remaining, so we go ahead and hit him with a Rage Punch. And that's going to be the end of this simulator. So there it is, I slow played it and just made sure to recover as often as I could. Use all the time you want because there is no time limit, and you don't need a specific score or anything like that. Then after completing it, you will get 5 CP, and then you can find the Age of Ultron Hulk available for purchase. So let's go over there and see his costs, and then we'll pick up both of his uniforms. After all, that's what we've been saving CP for. Alright, so his bruiser form is 63 CP. And of course he has That's My Secret, and we have a Hulk. Both of them are pretty impressive passives. We know we want them both, so there's really no reason to even delay. First we pick up that bruiser, and we will equip it. Then we see the Tactician is going to cost us 74 command points. That is a hefty price. But as you know, I have to buy it. So we'll go ahead and pick that one up, and that's going to be the end of this video. I really hope that this helps anyone who is having problems, and I wish you the best of luck in unlocking the Age of Ultron Hulk. Lastly, I want to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck, and take care.